Let's talk about some books I will accept absolutely no criticism on. It is a dictatorship over here. First and foremost, my favorite epic fantasy of all time, The Rage of Dragons. If you didn't love this book, I don't know that we can be friends. I saw somebody say that they hated Tao, blew my mind. What do you mean you hated Tao? I understand not agreeing with everything he did in his anger, in his rage, but to not understand where that came from, to not empathize with where that came from. I think when people are like, I didn't like Tao, he was too angry, he had too much rage. Do you know what oppression is like? I don't think you do. So if you did not like Tao, if you did not like The Rage of Dragons, we can't be friends. Next, we have 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. This is the epitome of a perfect romance. It's emotional, it's hopeful, it's raw. The writing in this is some of the best I've ever experienced, and if you did not love this book, I don't think that you believe in love at all. The next two don't really have anything in common, especially tonally, but they're together because I will not accept criticism on them for the exact same reason. And those are Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood and Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. These two books, a masterclass in intimacy, heavy on the emotional and mental intimacy, heavy on the sexual intimacy as a vehicle to the emotional. Alone with You in the Ether specifically is a supremely intimate character study. This is an honest and gut-wrenching depiction of mental health. When people call Olivia Blake's writing pretentious, I don't, God forbid, a bitch like words. And for Not in Love, I just don't think there's anybody as funny as Ali Hazelwood. She is so witty. Her humor, she just gets me. Next is the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. One of the most fun cast of characters you will ever come across, and one of the best magic systems you will ever enter into. The Lila Bard hate is so forced. If you are one of those people who thinks Lila Bard is a pick-me, one, I don't think we read the same book, and two, we simply cannot be friends. Sunny Disposition by Deanna Gray. I do not care how you feel about the amnesia trope. This is different. August Lane and Art of Scandal by Regina Black. Now, technically, August Lane has not come out yet, but I'm getting ahead of the curve here. No one is doing sultry, tension-filled, haunting romance like Regina Black, and there is simply not a valid criticism that you can find, or that I will accept. Arguably the book I am most passionate about on this list, Chain Gang All-Stars by Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah. This is, and I'm not being hyperbolic, one of the best books ever written, and I truly believe it should be required reading. There are scenes in this book so visceral that I still think about them to this day and get shivers. You cannot say something bad about this book and have me not question everything you've ever loved. Last and absolutely not least is Fast by Millie Belizaire. While this is absolutely heartbreaking and trigger inducing, this is the antithesis of trauma porn for the sake of shock value. Simultaneously, one of the most beautiful and heartbreaking books I've ever read. I have not cried reading a romance like this, I think, ever. So yeah, if you hated any of these books, if you had criticisms, I do not